I've probably, as a leader, have been somewhat guilty of, and maybe it's been a blind spot for me, but is that a bad manager sometimes will overload their top performers, causing them to be burnt out. Now, the reason I say I've been guilty of this is because when you have a large team, you have your go-to people. If I could say, hey, I'm going to give this to Melissa on my team because I know I don't have to think about it once I give it to her. I know she will execute it, just excellence in mind, and I don't have to worry about it. Melissa becomes my go-to all the time. What does that do, right? It overloads her. Also, it could create some resentment on the rest of the team that Melissa's getting all of these high-profile projects or what have you, or complex projects, and they're not getting anything. So it could be a blind spot for a manager, but if a manager's just, indexing on one person, you might have a conversation with them and say, hey, I know you always are giving these great projects to Melissa. Could I have some of that for my own development? Might be a good way to attack that conversation. Again, it could be a blind spot for that manager. Now, this one I would say is similar to the last one we just spoke about, where you're overloading your top performers, but this one's a little bit more, I'm going to use the word diabolical, right? And it's that bad managers actually play favorites, but from a strategic standpoint, right? They feed certain members of their team, they funnel information toward them and kind of, ice out the rest of the people on the team. And so when you've got this backdrop of your manager plays favorites, so even then, things that they do that are maybe not trying to play favorites, whether it's, behaving fairly or having some recognition or, giving people some opportunities, they feel it's rigged, right? They feel like, hey, they're just doing this because somebody told them to. At the end of the day, they still are going to play favorites. Toxic managers, it's my belief that they actually intentionally want an uneven playing field and really just want to placate or just want to play into and develop, their inner circle.